Hello and welcome to another video, guys. So this time I'm not gonna do what you call um the death of Slim Shady video. I froze there. Jesus. I was looking at my home screen, so no one is I was sharing nothing personal. So yeah. And yeah, I'm just gonna type it in. In um Soprano. Yeah, this is the goal of this channel to share my 16 million views. That's nice. So yeah, this is the goal of the channel to just show my enthusiasm and excitement for both of these passions that I have, both languages. I'm a polyglot. Duh, the name of the channel. So and I've been listening to music like since I remember, and I listen to music daily, like in the languages I know. So this is quite like overdue channel to be created, and thanks to my friends um, and her like pushing me toward doing this. It's like another brush or stroke of paints on this canvas of life, as those who know like the analogy she made in the first video. And yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna do this. And how it works is I've heard this song billions of times. And I'm just gonna break it down for people learning French or just excited to learn a new language and see how impactful it is to learn a new language, and the depth of like enjoyment you get from like music from in other languages other than the culture, like the connection with the natives. And other than that, for me, I've always learned languages that I loved listening their music. So Spanish, German, of course French, and lately I've been starting to learn Japanese as well because of anime and stuff. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna just play the music and hopefully break it down step by step. This song is so precious, man. I remember I was doubting my French skills, and I was like, okay, I understand French now. Boo-hoo. Yeah, let's throw a party to celebrate that. It didn't mean anything to me because I was just so bored, and I was just scrolling through like new music that dropped, and I heard this one and I was like, hold up, is this what I'm hearing it is? And if so, this made like my appreciation for the difference of languages so much more, because there are some concepts you cannot cross barriers with. And I've talked about this on my channel a little bit, but yeah, I'm gonna show you why this song is the first not English song I'm gonna do. And don't worry, Lucifer is here, or like the rest of the album is here. I'm gonna make I've made video on some of it, but I'm gonna make the full album review because yeah, I've been busy, but this cannot wait. So let's get into it without further ado. C'était un voisin si charmant, si gentil. Il avait l'assurance d'un homme accompli. Il avait les mots pour nous faire sourire. Quand on lui confiait nos cœurs en débris. So far, it's this the setting of the scene is brilliant. I really love Soprano, and he's one of my favorite, not favorite, artists in French. With in France, I should say. I still my all-time number one is Luan. She literally touches the mic and it's gold. she never misses. And the concepts she talks about them, I'm gonna do like a couple of musics of her on the channel as well. Hopefully I keep up the enthusiasm, because I know like the first 50 videos no one is gonna watch them, so it hurts, but that's the reality of it. And my quality of videos and like my equipment is not that equipped to do the thing, and I'm a perfectionist, so I was pushing it back so far. But yeah, you gotta do it. You gotta start from somewhere, even with the like, in my point of view, poor equipment. But yeah, I would rate Luan first, and second Maître Gim. That that's guy is Eminem, but French version. I kid you not. This guy, I still to this day I don't understand some of his lyrics. The double entendres, triple entendres, double timing. He has everything Eminem has, but in French. All big Oli, big Flo and Oli that recently visited Eminem in London on Slim Shady's funeral, which was hilarious. And yeah, um, there are a couple here like Slimane and Vita, and what you call. There are so many more still. Like um, of course, like Lara Fabian and Celine Dion and Andila, or some of the music that what you call Zaz makes, but I'm not fan of her. But Luan and Maître Gim and Soprano, and Soprano reminds me of Amel Bent as well. So many great like musicians, musiciens, in French. So yeah, without further ado, he sets up the scene with Mademoiselle. Let me. Mademoiselle, dites-moi vraiment ce qui se passe ici, or something like that. This channel is not for native languages, so if ever someone stumbles upon this video and is native to French, excuse me for butchering your language, but I'm trying my best, so yeah. Yeah. Mademoiselle, dites-moi vraiment ce qui se passe ici, or yeah. So someone is asking the narrator of our story to explain what is happened. And this story is not. I cannot hold my excitement for this. I low key yesterday was working, and the idea was on top of my head. Okay, I'm gonna get back home and do a video for this, and I had an accident because I was so excited to do this, and I'm literally sitting weirdly or like not comfortable enough because my literally back hurts after the accident, but nothing was gonna stop me from like making this video. So yeah. C'était un voisin si charmant, si gentil. Il avait l'assurance d'un homme accompli. Il avait les mots pour nous faire sourire. Quand on lui confiait nos cœurs en débris. Il me disait souvent qu'avec sa femme, il vivait l'enfer et que tout allait mal. Qu'il avait prévu de bientôt la quitter. Mais ce soir, j'ai compris qu'il nous mentait. Sa femme est rentrée plus tôt du boulot. Jesus, where do you going? So I'm gonna let every verse ride and then explain the message of each verse, because this is less complicated and the song is quite complicated if you're not like fantastic, but don't have the basics covered in French. Il avait les mots pour nous faire sourire quand on lui confiait nos cœurs en débris. Il me disait souvent qu'avec sa femme, il vivait l'enfer et que tout allait mal. Qu'il avait prévu de bientôt la quitter. Mais ce soir, j'ai compris qu'il nous mentait. Sa femme est rentrée plus tôt du boulot. En ouvrant la porte, sa vie a basculé. Les larmes aux yeux, elle se. By the way, let me see if I'm recording. Yeah, I'm recording. Jesus. Um. Yeah, that would be a shame.
À crier, que fait-elle dans mon lit déshabillé? Il se lève du lit pour aller la calmer. Elle prend son sac et se met à le frapper. Il tombe au sol et elle se met à hurler.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cover the chorus just yet because that chorus, man, that chorus. Yeah, this song does things to me, and you can just sense the pain in his voice. Soprano, man, he's got it. He's got the X factor. So let's go back. I hope I do this justice, man. This is such a great song, such a great song. And one of the reasons I know I'm like blabbering a lot, but one of the reasons I'm making this move on this channel is that sometimes I just wanna listen, like hear an explanation of a song from like point of view of some like people not native to that language, and there are like so many reactors reacting to English songs but not other languages. So this is a niche I'm supposed to like, not supposed to, but I'm willing to cover, and hopefully I make it, I do it justice because damn man, this.
C'était un voisin si charmant, si gentil. Il avait l'assurance d'un homme.
C'était un voisin si charmant, si gentil. So we are talking based on like the grammar of this um, French. Voisin, not voisine. Voisin is a male um, neighbor. Voisin or voisine both mean a neighbor. So we are talking about a male in this verse.
C'était un voisin si charmant, si gentil. Il avait l'assurance d'un homme accompli. Il avait les...
And they say il avait à l'air il, which is male.
C'était un voisin si charmant, si gentil. Il avait l'assurance d'un homme accompli.
Il avait l'assurance d'un homme accompli. He was a like short and complete man. He was like he was the man, the alpha male.
C'était un voisin si charmant, si gentil.
Spoiler alert, I hate this Wazan. This man in this story is such a scam, man, such a trash. I, I hate this man without like okay.
C'était un voisin si charmant, si gentil. Il avait l'assurance d'un homme accompli. Il avait les mots pour nous faire sourire. Quand on lui confiait nos cœurs en débris, il me disait souvent qu'à...
And the rhyming da 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 da.
Il avait les mots pour nous faire sourire. Quand on lui confiait nos cœurs en débris, il me disait souvent qu'avec sa femme, il vivait l'enfer et que tout allait mal.
See, he stretches out the rhyme schemes like with Eminem, like at least old Eminem, like the renegade Eminem.
Il me disait souvent qu'avec sa femme, il vivait l'enfer et que tout allait mal. Qu'il avait prévu de bientôt la quitter. Mais ce soir, j'ai compris qu'il nous mentait. Sa femme est rentrée plus tôt du boulot. En ouvrant la porte, sa vie a basculé. Les larmes aux yeux, elle se met à crier. Que fait-elle dans mon...
And the rhyme pattern, les larmes aux yeux sommet, the alliteration and the tight rhyme scheme here.
En ouvrant la porte, sa vie a basculé. Les larmes aux yeux, elle se met à crier.
Les armes aux yeux, elle se met à crier. That little pocket though. Les larmes aux yeux, elle se met à crier. Like tear in her eyes, she starts like crying or screaming. Screaming.
En ouvrant la porte, sa vie a basculé. Les larmes aux yeux, elle se met à crier. Que fait-elle dans mon lit déshabillé? Il se lève du lit pour aller la calmer. Elle prend son sac et se met à le frapper. Il tombe au sol et elle se met à hurler.
This verse, man. So the story of this verse is that there was this man who would comfort everyone in the neighborhood, and he was talking to the narrator of our story, and he would say, yeah, it's not going well with my wife, and I plan to like leave her behind and stuff like that. And we transition to the scene that the wife opens the door and sees a scene, and he goes to calm her down, but she hits her back and she just gathers her things and she goes. And the transition to the chorus, and the chorus is so like masterfully done, because without spoiling the thing, the chorus is making it all make sense. Like, and it's like Eminem kind of version. I know I'm keep referencing Eminem, but it's like his musicality is just so great when leading to the chorus. See, and I'm like holding out some of the details to explicitly say, yeah, this is the image you should have. So I'm like saving some of the like deshabillé or something that um, will play a bigger role in the shock of the song later on. So, que fait-il dans mon lit déshabillé? That's the whole story of the song, but okay. Hurler. This, he's such a scum man. Je te souhaite tout le malheur du monde, que mes douleurs te suivent jusqu'à la tombe. Pour payer tout le mal que tu m'as fait, tu ne m'auras plus avec tes beaux discours. Ce soir j'encaisse plus mais j'en rends les coups. Pourtant si tu savais combien moi je t'aimais, oui pourtant si tu savais, oui pourtant si tu savais. And the transition, that the chorus is a discussion between two different persons, but the first part is what the each verse leads to. Okay, let's break down like the chorus, because the chorus ties it all together. So je te souhaite tout le malheureux du monde. I wish you all the like misfortune and the like what you call curses in the world. I literally like hate you with the depth of my heart. Shakespeare here. That's just disgusting. Que mes douleurs te suivent jusqu'à la tombe. May it be, or I wish that my suffering and my pain haunts you till your grave, to your grave. That's just disgusting. And knowing what I know about the person is saying this, it just like so disrespectful, man. Pour payer tout le mal que tu m'as fait, to repent or like to pay for all the pain you've caused me. And he, the first voisin, is saying this. Tu m'auras plus avec tes beaux discours. You're not gonna sweet talk me to this. You're not gonna have me with your sweet words, sweet nothings. Disgusting. This man pisses me off. The character of the story. Ce soir, je plus, j'encaisse plus, or something. Okay. Ce soir, j'encaisse plus, je rends les cours. This, like this soirée or this evening, this today, I'm not putting up with your thing, with your stuff, with your shit. I'm returning the favor. Je rends le coup. I'm returning the hits. Coup, as in coup d'etat or coup de grâce, is hit, a strike. But I'm literally taking revenge.
Mal que tu m'as fait, tu ne m'auras plus avec tes beaux discours. Ce soir j'encaisse plus mais j'en rends les coups.
And I'm not here to like break down everything and translate it one to one because first off, I'm not good at it. And secondly, um it will take like ages to go through the video, but I'm just gonna break down the chorus and yeah, see what the story is representing here.
Pourtant si tu savais combien moi je t'aimais.
Now changes. This is the part I love the song. Pourtant si tu savais combien je t'aimais. This is another character. This is not the man, to my understanding. He is saying like, I curse you to the grave, wish you would die, I'm gonna get back at you and stuff like that. But the other person says, but if you'd know how much I love you, despite everything I've been through and we've been through, Loki, not he hasn't been through anything, but the other character been through. It's just so beautiful, man.
Pourtant si tu savais combien moi je t'aimais. Oui pourtant si tu savais.
Mais pourtant, si tu savais, this is disgusting.
Si tu savais combien moi je t'aimais. Oui pourtant si tu savais. Oui pourtant si tu savais. Oui pourtant si tu savais. Pour payer tout le mal que tu m'as fait.
Pour payer tout le mal que tu m'as fait. So the first character is saying, okay, I'm gonna curse you to the grave and haunt you to the grave with my pain. But the other person says, I'm gonna love you to pay what you have caused me to feel. Literally, I'm taking the pain and I'm taking the love to repent for your love. This is my mistake to love you. This is how I understand it. And that's the beauty of music. Sometimes you understand like more than the artist designed it to be. Like, for example, I hear like the Coup de Grace, Coup de Grace album of Eminem is front to back, and I hear that in the like production and everything. But people say no, it's back to front. I don't know like what happens, but the theory is out there. So the art could not every like album is claimed to run and flow smoothly story wise. It's a concept album back to front and front to back, so the album, the art should have the capability to be stretched that far. And this, I could stretch it like with my imagination, or the art allows me to, that I'm the one getting hurt here most because I really love you, and I'm gonna leave it all blank what happens in the like after the first and second verse, but I really love you, and my love was wrong. Was I trusted you and put my trust in you for wrong reasons, but to repent for this, I still gonna love you. You cursed me to death because for whatever the reason, but I'm gonna repay my wrong love to you with more love. This is just how this character loves this other like character who is cursing it, them out. That's so beautiful, man.
Oui pourtant si tu savais. Pour payer tout le mal que tu m'as fait. C'était une voisine si charmante, si gentille. Elle avait.
And how smooth it slides in that beat. C'est un voisin si charmant, si gentil.
Si tu savais.
Voisine.
Oui pourtant si tu savais. Oui pourtant si tu savais. Pour payer tout
And this is my favorite verse. Maybe not. Third verse.
C'était une voisine si charmante, si gentille. Elle avait toute une femme épanouie. Elle avait les mots pour nous réconforter. Quand on lui confiait nos cœurs brisés. Elle me disait souvent qu'avec son homme, elle vivait le bonheur à chaque seconde.
I really love that. Qu'elle vivait le bonheur à chaque seconde. He smiles, literally pronouncing that to imply the bonheur, the what you call the good days, the what you call bonheur in English, like the good days, that the good feeling, the salvation kind of thing.
Elle avait les mots pour nous réconforter quand on lui confiait nos cœurs brisés. Elle me disait souvent qu'avec son homme, elle vivait le bonheur à chaque seconde.
À chaque seconde, the smile, you sense the smile in his delivery. That's so fucking dope.
Cœur brisé, elle me disait souvent qu'avec son homme, elle vivait le bonheur à chaque seconde. Qu'elle avait prévu de bientôt se marier. Mais ce soir j'ai compris qu'il lui mentait. Elle est rentrée un peu plus tôt du boulot. En ouvrant la chambre, sa vie a basculé. Les larmes aux yeux, elle se met à crier. Que fait-elle dans mon lit déshabillé? Il se lève du lit pour aller la calmer. Elle prend son sac, elle se met à le frapper. Il tombe au sol et elle se met à hurler. Je te souhaite tout.
So this is where my 2 cents dropped when first listening to this song, and I was like, "Hey, this is the same story from different perspective. Run it back." So I did. So the first verse was voisin, a male neighbor, but now it's c'était une voisine, a female neighbor. Si charmante, si gentille, with the like female how you say adjectives.
C'était une voisine si charmante, si gentille. Elle avait toute une femme épanouie. Elle avait les mots pour nous réconforter. Quand on lui confiait nos cœurs brisés. Elle me disait souvent qu'avec son homme, elle vivait le bonheur à chaque seconde.
Elle me disait qu'avec son homme, elle vivait le bonheur à chaque seconde. She would tell me that with her man, she was so like glad, and she was like so happy that she was living every single moment in heavens. Vive le bonheur à chaque seconde.
Nos cœurs brisés, elle me disait souvent qu'avec son homme, elle vivait le bonheur à chaque seconde. Qu'elle avait prévu de bientôt se marier.
Qu'elle avait prévu bientôt se marier. She had decided to marry him. That.
Qu'avec son homme, elle vivait le bonheur à chaque seconde. Qu'elle avait prévu de bientôt se marier. Mais ce soir, j'ai compris qu'il lui mentait. Elle est rentrée.
I'm not gonna translate the rest of it. The message is clear.
Un peu plus tôt du boulot, en ouvrant la chambre, sa vie a basculé. Les larmes aux yeux, elle se met à crier.
But now she returns from work early and opens the door and sees a scene that was described from another perspective in the first verse. Que fait-elle dans mon lit déshabillé? It's the whole like secret sauce of this song, but the horror in his voice when he delivers that as the female neighbor, it is just priceless. But we still know it's at least 3 people are in this room, because the narrator is still narrating from 2 perspectives, not his or her own.
tu savais combien moi je t'aimais. Oui, pourtant si tu
savais.
savais.
Et
Oui,
pourtant
pourtant
si
si
tu
tu
savais.
savais.
Et
Oui,
pourtant
pourtant
si
si
tu
tu
savais.
savais. Si tu savais combien moi je t'aimais. Oui, pourtant si tu savais.
Et
Oui, pourtant
pourtant
si
si
tu
tu savais.
savais.
I lied. Third verse is my favorite. I remember now how it starts. Damn.
Oui, pourtant si tu savais, pour payer tout le mal que tu m'as fait. Et moi j'étais la voisine si gentille, j'avais tout d'une femme un peu fragile. Sur le palier j'ai mes nuits partagées, les débris de mon petit cœur brisé. Il avait toujours les mots pour me soigner, il me disait aussi que je le soignais. Il a fini par me dire qu'il m'aimait, mais ce soir j'ai compris que je me mentais. Sa femme est rentrée plus tôt du boulot, en ouvrant la chambre sa vie a basculé. Horrifiée elle se met à me crier, que fais-tu dans mon lit déshabillé? Il se lève du lit pour aller la calmer, elle prend son sac et se met à le frapper. Il tombe au sol, elle se met à me hurler. Je te souhaite.
I had to run. Let that run, man. Damn. How he starts smoothly sliding on the piano.
Si tu savais combien moi je
Damn.
t'aimais, oui pourtant si tu savais.
And I feel for like the narrator, the actual victim of this scenario, so much, so much. It's
Oui
ridiculous.
pourtant si tu savais, oui pourtant si tu savais, pour payer tout le mal que tu m'as fait. Et moi j'étais là.
Everything drops out for the sincerity in his voice as her to come through, to shine through. The production, mwah, chef's kiss.
Oui pourtant si tu savais, pour payer tout le mal que tu m'as fait. Et moi j'étais la voisine si gentille.
Et moi, j'étais la voisine aussi gentille.
Pour payer tout le mal que tu m'as fait. Et moi j'étais la voisine si gentille, j'avais tout d'une femme un peu fragile.
Okay, so the first verse was a male, the second verse was a female, and the third verse is la voisine, exactly. The la voisine, the neighbor we're talking about. So it's another female. You see where this is going.
Et moi j'étais la voisine si gentille, j'avais tout d'une femme un peu fragile sur le palier.
I was a fragile female, or like woman.
Et moi j'étais la voisine si gentille.
I was so kind.
J'avais tout d'une femme un peu fragile. Sur le palier, j'ai mes nuits partagées. Les débris de mon petit cœur brisé. Il avait toujours les mots pour me soigner.
Il avait toujours les mots pour me soigner. He always had the words to comfort me. So she is talking about their her neighbor, the male neighbor, that he always knew how to like ease the pain for her.
Il me disait aussi que je le soignais.
And of course, as a smooth talker the neighbor is, he would say, yeah, you heal me as well, you recomfort me, reconfort or something like that.
Brisé. Il avait toujours les mots pour me soigner. Il me disait aussi que je le soignais. Il a fini par me dire qu'il m'aimait. Mais ce soir, j'ai compris que je me mentais.
And from the first verse we learned that, okay, he told her that it's not going well with my wife and with my like woman and not soon to be wife, and I plan on like leaving her. And the second verse we learn the wife actually wants to marry him, and he has promised her to marry her. And the third verse we learn he not he says he wants to he loves this neighbor, so he has a wife or soon to be, and is like sliding in someone's DMs in a sense.
Que je le soignais.
It's not that he is a jerk, everyone does that every once in a while, but how he carries the reaction to the whole fiasco, it just pisses me off.
Il a fini par me dire qu'il m'aimait. Mais ce soir, j'ai.
Il a fini par me dire qu'il m'aimait. He finally told me that he loves me, and we know why he told him that he loves
Compris que je
her.
me mentais. Sa femme est rentrée plus.
but I understood that he was lying.
Il a fini par me dire qu'il m'aimait, mais ce soir j'ai compris que je me mentais.
Mais ce soir, j'ai compris qu'il me mentait. He was lying to me.
Sa femme est rentrée plus tôt du boulot.
His wife, or soon to be, was had returned earlier from her work.
En ouvrant la chambre, sa vie a basculé.
En ouvrant la porte, sa vie a basculé. This is the language barrier. Basculer means to turn upside down, but has kind of impact to it that you cannot convey with, okay, her life was turned upside down. No, it's more impactful in that language. And that's why I love languages, man. There are something you cannot express or understand the depth of other than the language. No AI can explain this depth of this word bascule in any language. Maybe some languages, but it's just so good. Horrifié. Elle se met à me crier. In the first verse, she says, our narrator, the neighbor, the victim, she says she starts screaming, but she doesn't say at who. But the third verse, she says she starts mokriye, amokriye, and she starts screaming at me. It's important. Kofetsu damoli déshabillé. The breadcrumb he's been feeding us all the verses. Kofetil dan moli déshabillé, or like déshabillé is the standout of each verse because déshabillé means naked, and someone, a female, this is the main understanding of each verse. There's a female naked with a man, and there's another female screaming why she is here naked. That's the whole story. But how the story unravels is just so poetic. In the third verse, she says, Kofetel don moonli déshabillé. It's my bed. So is the wife's perspective. Il euh, il quitte le lit pour aller la calmer. He, the male, the only male in the room, the alpha male, is going to sweet talk her. No, it was an accident. She made me do it. I'm so faithful. Let's get married and stuff. This is the part that pisses me off so much. Il tombe à sol et il se met à me crier. Let me get it word by word. Il se tombe à sol et il se met à me hurler. To hurl, to like scream, to like what you curse out. Hurler is like hurl in English. It's like screaming but with growling voice or something. So this part pisses me off so much. So he wants to sweet talk the wife, and when the wife is leaving and says like, you two enjoy together and I'm out, and he was supposed to marry her, and now the he is losing two women in one situation in like the whole compact summary of the situation. So he sees this and he says, okay, I lost my wife, soon to be wife, and I cannot go to back to her as well because she now knows I lied to her to sleep with her. And so who can I blame? I so he starts to sweet talk the wife. That doesn't work. He goes and other than blaming himself or just manning up to the situation and say, okay, sorry, this happened and I couldn't keep it in check. I lost the wife and I lost the Wazan, and being the man of the situation and going like I don't know, saying something or being like indifferent at best. He starts blaming her that he seduced. That's I know it is fiction and it's like to like make the drama impactful, and it is, but that's just some bitch ass move like there. I don't have any problem to want to sleep with one or two people more than you ordinarily do. Hell, I have some friends in relationships which is one way open. Literally, he sleeps around and he has a wife and the wife is okay with it. And even if the wife is not okay with it, which is the case here, he still is not that like miserable or bad of a person. He just was caught in the moment, which he was not, obviously, but I could understand that. The desires, it's hot and heavy. She gets me more than my wife does, but I'm not sure about her. I want to have both of the excitement of the outside world and my own like safety of the wife and stuff like that. I understand that, and I don't kind of I low-key kind of don't respect that, but I'm okay with it because it's like one of my friends said, when like you're forbidden to do something, the joy of doing it is more. And he would like make this example that if you are like forbidden to use the cell phone in the university, if you sneak a one message in that forbidden situation, it feels so daring, so fulfilling, or so like rebel side of you is fulfilled. I understand all of that, but after all is said and done, and the wife has left you, and you're just left with no one to like go to and sleep with, I understand the pressure, but why just blame it on her? She literally did nothing, man. She was the victim of the freaking situation. That pisses me off so much, man. And to top it all off, she still loves him to the extent that she says, okay, I didn't need to fall in love with you, with your bullshit and stuff like that, but I love you still, that I'm not gonna curse you out. In fact, I'm gonna repent for my own mistake with my love again. That's such a like impactful message if I've ever seen one. That makes the chorus so impactful that this is the back and forth of the man and the voisine, the victim of the situation. That man is saying, okay, I'm gonna curse you to the grave, and is quite heavy with the cursing and like, damn you, you ruined my life and stuff like that. And she says, pourtant je t'aimais. I really, si tu savais combien je t'aimais. If you only knew how much I loved you. She is still ready to fall for him, but he is like too blind to see it, and he is blaming it on her. I would love to see a sequel to this story, man. It's literally like Stan and Bad Guy. Stan was cool and revolutionary and stuff, but Bad Guy like is a masterpiece of a song, both for the payoff and for the self-reflect in the third verse that Eminem does. Yeah, back to Eminem. Surprise. How long is this video, by the way? Is it 50 minutes already? Jesus, 44 minutes. I need to wrap this up. No one's gonna watch this video. That's just disrespectful. Que mes douleurs te suivent jusqu'à la tombe. And she did nothing wrong. She just fell for you. Jesus. You literally forced her hand to it. I don't say like she literally was forced into it, but come on, man. Um, I don't like my wife. I love you to a girl who is literally like fragile. And I know this is like excuses, but come on, man. Grow some pair down there. Accept, man up, accept your mistake and like move on and like go raise up another chick. Life is just not that important to curse out a little girl, not little girl, but a fragile girl you just seduced. That's just bullshit. And play the victim on top of all that. Get out of here, man. Je rends les coups. Tu m'auras plus vite avec tes beaux discours. That's just disrespectful. That's you. It's not her. Pourtant si tu savais combien moi je t'aimais. Oui pourtant si tu savais. Oui pourtant si tu savais. Oui pourtant si tu savais. Si tu savais combien moi je t'aimais. Oui pourtant si tu savais. Oui pourtant si tu savais. Oui pourtant si tu savais. Pour payer tout le mal que tu m'as fait. And letting the piano. Damn. This song does things to me. Anger, sadness, trauma, whatever you see. Damn. Beautiful song, man. I wish I would have done this like in a live reaction to see, okay, now this is happening, all the calculations in my head, but nevertheless, W song, man. Um, I don't think anyone watched this, but anyone who is at this point and just watching me blabber about a song that I'm not sure most of the viewers, if any viewers, have heard of, but this song is so impactful, man. And I have a lot of these songs to um, upload in the future, hopefully. And if I grow a community or something, and I would love a community of polyglots, like um, saying, hey, react to this song originally, and just me discovering the song in live like setting. It's just so beautiful, man. And songs like this or like some other like Luan's work, oof, we're in for a ride, man. But without like stretching it to 50 minutes, is this is not an Eminem song, by the way. Have a great day, and hope if anyone is here enjoyed the video, and till the next one, peace.